What is up, you guys? I'm as always, Anthropomorphic Nerd, and today we are going to be reacting to Totally Legit, My Little Pony Totally Legit Recap, episodes 3, 4, and 5, season 6, I'm guessing, because, that's just how it came in the, the file, not file, the drag down menu. So I'm just going by the order that they go in, how he made them. As always, this is made by... I forgot, but I remember. I'll remember, and I'll put it down in the... I'll put the original videos down in the description below. And now, without further ado, it's time to get into this. Now, let's start. Starting in 3, 2, 1, play.
Alright, so Pinky's like, yo, Rarity, you wanna have an expository conversation? And Rarity's like, dude, what do we gotta say? We're on a train to Manhattan so I can scope out a location for my new boutique. And Pinky's like, yeah,
cool.
Okay, we're definitely gonna do that. But can we also try to get my sister a boyfriend while we're there? And Rarity's like, am I in the opener of a sitcom?
What?
So they meet up with Maud, and Rarity's like, yo, darling, what's been up? And Maud's like, Boulder and I have been trying to conceive. And Rarity's like, man, Maud, you're one humorous broad. I mean, how would that even put him
funny.
in my vagina? And Pinky's like, talk about getting your rocks off, right? Am I right? And so
Hey, come on,
like,
that was funny.
You were right. Your sister
funny.
needs the D. And Pinky's like, word,
That
just keep her
face
occupied. I met
needs
this
the
guy
D.
on Kick who said he'd go out with
Kick.
me, so I just gotta go meet him. It's totally legit. So Rarity decides to keep Maud occupied by asking about her relationship, and she's like, so
Her relationship
Maud,
with a
how did
rock,
you
of course,
and
it's gonna
Mother
be
get,
weird.
Involved. And Maud's like, by my mid-20s, I realized that my obsessive personality and bottomless pit of emotional baggage made it unlikely that I'd ever find a suitable partner unless I abandoned the one thing I was passionate about and spent my entire life searching for someone I might never find. I decided to marry myself to my career, and Boulder is a behavioral manifestation of the cognitive dissonance resulting from that choice. Everybody's like, oh,
Well,
that's neat.
that's
And Maud's
specific.
like, actually, you remind me a lot of myself when I was younger, but with clothes instead of rocks. So how are things going with you? Everybody's like, oh yeah, things are great. Waiter, I'm gonna need a pitcher of gin over here. And Maud's like, you're not a very good conversationalist.
It's a big menu.
So Pinky meets up with this guy she talked
never
to on
noticed that.
MySpace or whatever you kids are using now. But she finds out that the
MySpace.
selfies she's been taking with her party cannon all day have become a meme on the pony internet. And he won't let anyone touch his sack unless she forks over the cannon so he can make some videos with it and gaffle some of that sweet, sweet YouTube money. So when Pinky finally gets back, Rarity's like 12
That
shots
YouTube
deep and on the
money.
verge of an existential crisis. And obviously Pinky's hella depressed, and she's like, hey guys, I hope you're having a better day than I am. And Rarity's like, oh god, I'm so alone. So Pinky pitches Maud this whole blind date thing, and after privately assuring Boulder that she's just humoring her little sister, Maud agrees to go along with it. Then they actually find the guy, and it takes Maud all of like 5 seconds to piece together what happens, and she's just like, that belongs to my sister, give it back. And he's all, oh yeah, what you gonna do about it? And Maud's like, nothing, you're a sleazy street grifter with obvious hormonal deficiencies who cons people out of things that bring them joy amidst this nightmarish imprisonment and flesh we call existence.
This episode's weird.
That would make your life worse, you absolute abortion of a person. And he's like, look, just take the
Say
fucking
it.
cannon back, Jesus Christ. And Maud's like, Pinky, it's really nice that you worry about me like this, but I'm happy with my life the way it is, even if it's a little unusual. Some of us are just okay with being alone forever. Right, Rarity?
I know I'm not talking alive in this, but it's like,
these things to me?
I don't want to talk
and
over
she finds
Maud.
a location for a new boutique, which she'll be thinking about tonight when she's all by herself. So they all agree it was a fantastic day and decide to make this a yearly thing. The end.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making a million, being the illest hustler that the world had seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams.
What? 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 Gosh, I don't understand. I did not get that. The one of these that I didn't get. I don't understand why. It was confusing to me. No. It was playing already. I didn't want to do that. So I just want to talk about that episode. That episode was good, but I wouldn't say it was great by my standard. I wouldn't say it's one of the better episodes, but it's an okay episode. It's got a couple fun humor in there, but I mean, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Like, I thought the first two were funnier, and I was like, funnier. Whatever. So, before I talk to you about all this, whatever's going on, all this weird shit I don't understand, we're just gonna go into the next video, because why not? Yeah, who cares about this one? Just, okay, let's start the video. 3, 2, 1, play. That face. Seriously, I promise.
Oh boy, here we go again. So, the CMCs are trying to have their first meeting since getting their cutie marks, but they're way too preoccupied with staring at their asses to concentrate. And now you know how we feel.
Yep.
So, Apple Bloom is like, alright guys, let's go get our cutie marks. And Sweetie Belle and Scoots are like, dude. And she's like, oh yeah. And
dude.
I'm just like, dude, that happens to me a lot. Basically what this all amounts to is that these three are getting older and they're developing different interests. Scootaloo likes being an adrenaline junkie, Sweetie Belle likes finding new and more elaborate ways to be boring, and Apple Bloom likes desperately clinging to a rapidly dissolving childhood. They try doing some shit together like singing and potion making and volunteer work with the mentally challenged.
Whatever Scootaloo likes to do.
Like, dude, why don't we still be best friends, but not drag each other into every stupid thing one of us wants to do? And Sweetie Belle is like, wow, that sounds totally reasonable and productive. And Apple Bloom agrees, even though it feels like they've punched a gaping, aching hole in her heart. Because she's already learning how to bottle up and stifle her emotions.
It's because she actually she realizes she has no more friends.
Song I've ever heard in my fucking life. And
this is what happens when you only have 2 friends.
Because I was crying. Anyway, look at Sweetie Belle. Look at that smile and the joy in her eyes. She just made the shittiest scarf in the world, and she's fucking stoked about it. And you know she's thinking like, I'm not good at this, but I'm gonna keep trying until I get better, and it's gonna be so much fun. You fucking tiny horses with your relentless positivity and your self-esteem. Just try it once, fail, quit forever, and feel ashamed like a normal person.
Wow.
So Sweetie Bee and Scoots had a great day, and Apple Bloom is sunk into a psychotic depression because she knows that this is how it all starts. Pretty soon they'll all be living in different cities and only see each other at New Year's, and they'll have to be like, hey, what's up? How have you been? Even though none of them actually care because that precious sibling-like relationship they had in their youth is dead, and all that's left is an awkward feeling of obligation. Sure, they'll start talking about things they did back in the day, like, oh hey, remember that time we were happy and life felt like it had meaning? And after a few drinks, it'll almost feel like there's still a connection between them, and they'll share all their online handles and be like, dude, I will totally friend you on MySpace and follow you on Twimbler, and we should get together sometime and eat spaghetti or whatever. Then the next day when they sober up, they'll go right back to never getting around to it and feeling that nagging little guilt and sadness gnawing at the backs of their minds because they know it's never gonna be like it was, so why even try? Or, you know, that's just my take on it. Maybe she's thinking something else. I don't know.
Man.
And so she's like, why do you guys hate me now? And Scoots is like, dude, we just want to have hobbies. What's the big deal? But I don't like change. Dude, Apple Bloom, life changes all the time and you just have to deal with it, you know?
I don't care about your feelings.
Change, your life is just going to be a waking nightmare of constant dread as you wonder whether or not today will be the one that shatters your fragile illusion of a status quo. You'll be a reclusive, nervous wreck of a person, and that kind of life's not worth living. Also, having hobbies is neat. Dude, I tried and I'm shit at everything except the stuff I already do. And Sweetie Bee is like,
try
you have
harder.
to be good at something to have fun. And
I mean,
I'm like, no, goddamn it, Sweetie Belle, you don't have to be good at something to have fun. You have some weird inherent sense of self-worth and confidence. Normal people don't have that. If I'm not good at something, I fucking hate myself. Anyway, AB finally realizes that the world isn't black and white, and that when someone says, I'm busy, can we hang out later? It doesn't mean that they aren't your friend, it just means they're busy, but they want to hang out later. And that's actually a pretty damn appropriate revelation for someone who's like 12. So she stops being a clingy asshole and everything's fine. The end. Oh, wait, I forgot. So
What?
earlier when I was busy sobbing into my TV dinner and chugging box wine, Apple Bloom met this asshole who's really good at dancing but is scared of doing it in front of people. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
we
dude,
forgot
fuck
about that
you.
part.
If I was good at anything besides jacking off and drinking, I would totally do it in front of people.
Yeah.
I mean, I do both those things in front of people constantly, but nobody likes it. Right, so the CMCs
Yeah.
do what they do
Who's
best and
gonna
help
like
give
it?
the dude confidence to follow his passion and blah, blah, blah. He gets his cutie mark and that's that. There's a common thread
Just
running
gotta
throughout
fast
MLP
forward.
that and I'm sure all of you have noticed. Ponies who are good at something but have failed to realize their full potential. This guy just needed some encouragement.
Yeah,
Voila,
that's
he
true.
found his destiny.
Like, a lot of ponies, they think they're good at. They don't think they're good at something, but then sooner or later,
a brilliant
they can
sorceress whose
just do it.
emotional baggage led her down a
and then when they do it,
morally
then they
ambiguous
realize
path.
that they
But
like
hey,
it.
Now that she's realized the error of her ways, she's kicking
they're
ass.
like-
I mean, she
then they're awesome.
unfucked
They're
Trixie. What else
they're
needs to
better.
be said? That is a public service. Even Diamond fucking Tiara, the most consistent antagonist over the last 5 seasons of this show, wasn't really a villain, just a victim of
True.
horrible parenting, and she turned out to be a pretty cool chick.
Thing
once
is,
she
you
learned how
never
to use her
ever hear
talents
from
for
Diamond
good.
Tiara
I've thought about
after
this
that
a lot, and
episode.
it seems like there aren't really any
You barely ever
intrinsically
see her,
bad ponies,
too.
just those who've lost their way. Everyone in Equestria has a true place and has the potential for a fulfilling life, and that, more than rainbow magic or talking horses, is what makes it a fantasy world.
Yay!
I need an egg of sticky gooey. And when I get this egg, I'm blowing him with the Louis. Help me out.
Okay then. Didn't get the song last there, but I guess that works. So I like that one. That one was actually pretty nice. It did explain how at the end, which I liked, was that a lot of the ponies, a lot of the bad guys are either just afraid of doing something or are just bad at it at the beginning of whenever they're terrible, and then when they're good. 'Cause I'm still waiting for Queen Chrysalis to reform, like everybody is in the fandom. Yet I feel like when she does reform, she will probably not be in that many episodes, but she isn't already, so I mean, but she'll like find a purpose, like she'll have a purpose. That I think that her reforming is better than killing her off, which I'm pretty sure a lot of bronies and people would be mad about, but still, it's a good explanation of what's going on with ponies in Equestria and how good and evil works. Okay, so yeah, that's about what I gotta say. Now for the next, let's get the next episode rolling. And almost got it. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so we
Sick.
start this episode and already I am stoked. Why, you ask? Because of this. This is fucking perfect. I know you guys expect these videos to be sarcastic and fast-paced, but I want to break this shit down for a second. This hat, along with this situation, is a wonderfully concise expression of the duality that is Rarity. She's the undisputed girliest of the main 6, but at the same time, she's tough as nails. She's wearing a hard hat and mining gems, yet it's got this big bow on the back of it, and she's gonna use those gems for accents on a bunch of dresses. She's disgusted by these fucking bats, yet she doesn't hesitate to risk getting them up in her grill, because that's what she has to do for her business. And she's like, thanks for holding my basket,
like,
bro.
she's strong
like, dude,
on the
I thought I was your
inside.
bodyguard. And she's
Not really
like,
on
oh,
the
yeah,
outside,
yeah,
but-
of course. Rarity may be overtly feminine and seem like a damsel who needs to be protected, but that outward appearance is simply the
Pretty much
bow
all
on
the
hard
time.
hat. She looks dainty, but underneath that prim exterior is a tough, practical, and self-assured girl who is never afraid to throw down, whether she's furthering her craft or fighting for her friends. She's a role model for anyone and everyone. No matter what goals you pursue in life or what persona you choose to adopt, you can still be self-reliant and ready to kick ass when it counts. Oh wait, god damn it. This
Yeah,
is a Spike
that's
episode,
right.
not a Rarity episode.
True.
I fucked up. Anyway,
That is also
Princess
true.
Twiggly Wiggly is like, yo, Celestia,
Twiggly
I'm
Wiggly.
so glad we could finally just chill
Yes,
out and get
you,
drunk. And they're
that
both
one.
like, yeah, man, thank goodness some
That
urgent
one.
bullshit isn't going on that'll fuck this up for us. And Twi's like, dude, you just had to fucking say that.
You
So
just
Spike is being texted by
you
the Dragon
just
Lord,
had to
and
say
apparently being
that.
the Dragon Lord means you can access the settings in every dragon and make it so their backlight doesn't turn off until they answer you. So he goes to the Dragon Capital with Rarity and Twiggles in tow, and honestly, the Dragon Lord is a
Incognito
pretty chill
camouflage.
guy. I mean, he's a little rough around the edges, but even though he's like obviously way more badass than all these fools, he's still like, well, Dragon Law says I gotta give up my position, so whoever touches my stick first gets it. And I was thinking, isn't that the kind of guy who should be the Dragon Lord? Someone who's a badass but follows a strict code of honor. Anyway,
Kinda
whatever.
should be the
If there's
Dragon
anything
Lord.
the show has taught us about dragons, it's
Kinda
that
like
other than Spike,
Spike.
and sometimes including Spike, they're all
Evolve.
fucking retarded. Oh yeah,
Oh,
speaking
it
of retards, Garble's back.
Yeah.
And he's an even bigger fuckboy than he was the first time. If you
Nobody
want to
likes
understand
Garble.
just how fucking stupid Garble is,
Yeah, I don't really
check
like
this
him
out.
that
So
much,
Rarity
but
and
he's kinda
Princess
mean.
Sparkle have ditched that old dragon costume for this fake rock. Garble kicks Spike off the quote-unquote rock and sits on it, and we see this shot from the inside that clearly shows his fat ass is making it sag and smushing poor Rarity's head. And I'm like, if I sat on a rock and it gave like cardboard, I would say to myself, there's something wrong here. Anyway, enough about Garble. He
Maybe-
sucks dicks and
maybe
drinks
it's
jizz
not
out of
a
solo
rock.
cups, and that's all that needs to be said. So, now that the great dragon...
Okay. Well, shit. Sorry, you guys. Sorry about my swearing, but my phone was running low on batteries, and that messed up my video. That's all there is. That's all that there is. So I'm just gonna restart the video again. Kinda makes me mad, but okay. Thought I was gonna have like no problems, but I guess not. So let me start the video again in 3, 2, 1, go.
Text has been answered. Spike's backlight finally turns off, and he's like, alright, peace, I'm out. And dude's like, did I say you could leave, nigga? And oh, look at this. It's Princess Ember, daughter of the Dragon Lord, and our waifu of the week. And she's like,
Yep.
Dad, dude, this guy's a little bitch. Don't make him do this shit. And Spike's like, yeah, man, I'm a total fucking pussy. I'm not cut out for this. And he's like,
Total
yeah,
pussy.
okay. Good point.
I can't-
You can fuck off if
I
you
can't
want.
do
Seriously,
this.
besides the fact that
I
he yells a lot,
physically
this
can't.
guy is really reasonable. All these other dragons range from moronic to just being outright shitty people. Why can't he just keep being the Dragon Lord? He seems pretty good at it. Anyway,
guess
enough
I
bullshit.
know
Let's
he
get
can't
right to the
for
good
reason.
stuff. Ember's presence in this episode is an allusion to a question that man has pondered since time immemorial. Do dragons have vaginas? I mean, I don't see anything here, you know? But dude, you say ponies don't
They
have
do.
anything there either.
I guarantee
and I say
they
that,
do.
Yeah, but there's a reason for that. You see,
I
our
could-
Lord and
I
Savior
mean-
has already stated that ponies are born through normal mammalian reproduction, which means that male and female ponies have schlongs and vajayjays respectively. So obviously
Yep.
it's standard practice in Equestria to equip each
Obviously,
pony
dragons
with a
have to
genital
have two.
cloaking device to hide their junk when they're on camera. But
Hide
is
it.
this the case with dragons?
Hide it.
The answer is staring you right in the face, but of course I have to be the one to explain this shit to you guys. Of course dragons have genitals because there are dragon dildos. Why would there be dragon dildos if there weren't dragon chicks buying them to put in their dragon vaginas? Moreover, how could one even create a dragon dildo if there weren't dragon dicks to model them after? Duh. So Spike realizes he
Not-
has to
not
become
even
the
gonna
Dragon
think
Lord
about it.
because, as I previously
I'm gonna
stated,
think
dragons are
about it.
retarded, and if any of these fools gets control, they're gonna fuck up life. He saves this other dragon from drowning, and holy
Yep.
shit, it's Ember! I was so fucking surprised. And she's like, thanks for literally
So
saving my life, but
surprised.
I don't like you or anything. Baka. So she totally
Baka.
for realsies, I
Means
promise, doesn't
moron.
want Spike's nuts. But because
Means
she's
moron,
every tsundere
Jono.
anime chick ever, they team up and find the magic dragon stick by using the power of friendship. The Garble tries to fuck everything up, but dude, fuck him. So Spike gets the magic dragon dildo and he's like, yo dude, you need to fuck off, and not only that, you need to get totally gay with every dragon you see on your way, and you can't tell them why. And Garble's like, but dude, that'll make me look like a giant faggot. And Ember's like, man, you are a giant faggot. We're just making you
Man,
act the part.
man.
Anyway, Spike gives her the stick so
it's
she
just
can
like
be Dragon
that.
Lord
There's no-
because he
there's
doesn't
no
give a fuck
changing
about
it.
any of this. That's why Spike is awesome and doesn't deserve
Just
all the
doesn't
shit.
care.
He doesn't want to be the king. He just wants his comfy little life in Ponyville with the people he cares about. You could offer the guy a fucking Nobel
friends.
Prize or some shit, and he'd just be like, oh, thanks, man, but I'm having lunch with my friends today, so, just give it to someone else. I can never give Spike shit
Random
because
guy.
I'm jealous of him. He looks at his life and says, sweet, this is perfect. I look at my life and say, well, time to get drunk.
She don't take no prisoner. She gotta give me the business. Gotta drag it on my back.
Okay. Well, okay. Then. Guess I'll just wait till the video ends. To do that. Okay then. Well. So. Do dragons have vaginas? Yes! Of course they do. Who would say they don't? I mean, really. I mean, if you think about it hard enough, everything, not everything, almost all animals, most of all animals, have genitals. Anything, no, not anything living, but you gotta, I don't understand how that question really had anything to do with the episode, but it was funny, and I loved it. I loved that episode. I recommend you watching the original. Well, you don't really have to, because you're already watching mine, so, no big deal. Now, I don't know what else to say exactly. I am, like I said in the first video, I am going to be reacting to a lot. I'm going to be reacting throughout the season to these. Now, I'm going to tell you something in this video, something special in this video. I, personally, I believe I'm going to say this too. I'm going to blind react to the My Little Ponies series season 9 because I want to see how it ends before I go into reacting to Generate G5. I've watched all the way up through season 8, and I don't really feel like, because I wouldn't be a blind reaction if I watched them again and reacted to them, it wouldn't be a blind reaction. So, I'm going to say that again when I make my season 9 My Little Pony, because season 9 My Little Pony episode 1 video! That's gonna be awesome when it comes out some one of these days. I don't know when. Well, with that being said, I think we're done here. So, I guess if you liked it, like me up. If you'd like to subscribe, do that too. If you feel like commenting, do it as well. It doesn't matter. So, with that being said, bye!